It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Thursday, July the 30th. I'm Michael Groff. No relief from the near-record heat as our monsoon remains MIA. And while temperatures are expected to come down a few degrees over the weekend, we'll still see readings several degrees above average. So let's dive in and take a look at it. Yesterday, a record-tying 115 degrees, the afternoon high, 91 the morning low, the normal high 105, the normal low 84. We won't be anywhere close to those for some time. Outside now, here at 7:15, the skies are clear, and we're starting out hot. 93 degrees at Sky Harbor already, dew points at 47, relative humidity 20%, the winds are light, and the barometer is rising. Looking at temperatures around the area right now, 72 the cool spot at Fort McDowell, 79 Granite Reef Dam and Goldfield, 84 in Tempe, 86 in Arcadia, 90 in Glendale, 91 in Avondale. And the upper air look shows you the same old situation here across the southwest. High pressure remains anchored right over top of us, and upper heights between 594 and 597 decameters, so we will be roasting. And that high actually intensifies today, and that's why we might warm up another degree or two. Here's the watch warning map. Flood watch is in effect for sections of Missouri, Illinois, and Kentucky. Tropical storm warnings now popping up over sections of the Bahamas, and we'll detail that in just a second. Out here in the west, the story remains the heat, and it's not just here in the southwest. Look up in the Pacific Northwest. A number of heat advisories and excessive heat warnings. Places like Spokane, Washington, they'll be up in the triple digits today, flirting with record highs. Of course, in Phoenix, we have an excessive heat warning in effect through 8 p.m. Saturday. On the convective outlook, we've got a slight risk of severe storms around Wichita Falls, Texas, over toward Oklahoma City and Little Rock. The marginal risk extends all the way up into the major hubs of the Northeast, Washington, D.C., Baltimore, New York City, Hartford, and Boston. And looking at the tropics, we have a brand new system on the board. This developed yesterday afternoon. This is Tropical Storm Isaias. And looking at the satellite presentation, a better central dense overcast on this feature now. The center of circulation getting better defined. And looking at the forecast track coming from the National Hurricane Center, a little change in thinking now that we have a more well-defined center. And it looks like the track is significantly more to the right or east than what we were looking at yesterday. This now appears to be moving up the east coast of Florida, or staying off of the east coast of the United States entirely, perhaps. And remaining a tropical storm, of course, it will move over the island of Hispaniola, a very mountainous island, and that will help to shear it just a bit. It will also be encountering some shear as it approaches Florida. So most models prevent this from becoming a hurricane, but of course, we'll have to watch it. Speaking of the models, let's look at the tropical models on this, and most of them keep it away from the east coast of Florida or moving up into the Florida Peninsula. And the GFS ensemble has been very consistent, keeping it off of the east coast of the United States, perhaps clipping the Carolina coast, the Outer Banks, or maybe Cape Cod. But again, almost all of the models do keep it offshore, and that's good news. All right, precipitation for the next 7 days around here, nothing in the valley, and not a whole lot statewide. Rain amounts generally under 1/4 of an inch. Of course, any one spot could get more, but it's doubtful we'll see much of anything as our hot and dry weather pattern looks to continue. And we'll detail it now looking at the models. Here it is, the GFS, the 06Z run at 2 o'clock this afternoon. 597 Ridge, centered over northern Arizona, southern Utah. And it's just going to be plain old hot down at the surface. Sunny skies, highs this afternoon, 114 to 116. Some of the hottest desert spots are certainly going to be up around 118 to 120 out there in southeast California, Death Valley for sure. Tonight, the skies are clear. The air is dry. Overnight lows, mid-80s to low 90s. Tomorrow, more of the same. Sunny, hot. I'm going with a high temperature range of 115 to 117. Now, as we get to the weekend, the ridge might start to weaken just a little bit. That could open the door for a little bit of moisture to move into southeast Arizona for isolated thunderstorms down there. But here in the valley, no real changes other than slightly cooler temperatures. Sunny, hot, and dry. Highs 110 to 113 for Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And again, those isolated storms over the southeast part of the state. Tuesday, the ridge weakens just a little further, might start to slide off to the east in response to very weak troughing along the west coast. And again, isolated thunderstorms over the eastern mountains, highs 107 to 110. Same deal on Wednesday, although the GFS does increase slightly the number of showers and storms over the state, even tries to bring in a couple of storms to the valley. For the moment, I'm keeping our forecast dry out here, but we could start to see a bit of a return of moisture out here toward the middle part of next week, but that remains to be seen. Here's a week from today. This is Thursday the 6th, ridging to the east, weak troughing to the west, Arizona with a southerly flow set up, so widely scattered showers and thunderstorms would be possible in that configuration. And going out 10 days. This is the end of the period, Saturday the 8th, and the ridge is right back on top of us, so that would put a cap on the number of showers and storms, maybe just isolated over the higher terrain. And yes, this can change, of course, because we're talking about 10 days out, but this has been the pattern we've seen all summer. Precipitation off of the European ensemble, and the mean is under 0.2 of an inch once again. And of the 51 members in the ensemble, a little under half show absolutely nothing in here over the next couple of weeks. Temperatures off of the national blend of models, it's got us at 117 today, 116 tomorrow. I think those might be flip-flopped, but whatever, it's going to be hot. And then temperatures trend down ever so slightly thereafter into next week and remain above average all the way through the period. And that'll do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so much for watching. Be safe, stay cool, drink plenty of water, watch your kids around the swimming pool, and you guys have yourselves an exquisite Thursday.